What is up, guys? I am so sorry that I have not posted in like 2 weeks. It's mostly because of this whole corona shit, and I just haven't had any time. But today we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go talk about 5 reasons why I hate driving in Germany. That's my personal reasons, and we'll go ahead and check that out. First of all, we gotta watch the boy. We actually got some Pilot Sports, or what is it? Pilot Super Sports Michelins for the Supra. So we just went and picked those up. Got them real cheap. They're pretty much brand new, but we gotta clean the Golf. But yeah, we'll go ahead and clean the Golf real quick, and then we'll go up my 5 reasons why I hate driving in Germany. Alright, what's up? We're back into the car. So reason number 1 that I feel like I really hate driving here in Germany is how small the roads are. The roads are really, really small. You can barely get anything. You have to be very careful on how you drive. You have to be very aware because these roads are just super tiny. I have like the GoPro footage going. Like you can see how tiny these roads are compared to like the States. Probably just gonna go into some random ass village real quick. Especially if you're new to driving manual and you're driving in the roads here, like good freaking luck. Like these roads don't give you any time to react or anything like that. Let's just go into some random cul-de-sac real quick. See, there's always cars parked on the side, so you have to be driving on the opposite side of the road, which is very annoying. Kind of makes it kind of nerve-wracking to when you're driving, especially if you don't know where you're going. It just kind of annoys. See, like this right here. You see how close the cars are? Like, parking here is just a nightmare. Also, with these tiny roads, probably plays into the same thing. And there's some steep corners, and you never know if you're gonna hit someone or if you're gonna run into a car that's also coming the same way as you. It's not fun at all. If you guys are from the States and watching this video, like you guys already know that there's big roads in the States. Like the roads are really big, very ample. There's not a lot of, you're never sharing the road with people parked on the sidewalk, honestly. But here, it's just kind of annoying, and if you're not confident enough with your driving, you'll get anxiety like me. I'll get anxiety sometimes, especially driving into Frankfurt or something like that, where the roads are really small but there's a lot of people around. It's just very annoying. Reason number 2 is these drivers. These drivers are very confident. And I don't know if it's just how German people are, but they are very confident. They'll cut in front of you. They'll drive really fast. They'll try to drive you out the road. And I mean, I'm from Utah, so everyone is like very, in my experience, has been very calm. But here, like, if you don't drive a fast car, like right now, like I'm driving the Golf, and she's not fast. She's got 75 horsepower, but she acts like she drives 750. You know what I'm saying? But these German drivers are very, very, very confident. They'll ride your ass, and they'll just try to run you out the road if you're not going fast enough. Especially in the Autobahn, because the Autobahn has 2 different sides. It has the fast side and the slower side, and even in the slower side, you'll be passed by minivans going freaking 130 kilometers or 150, just going way too fast. And I honestly annoys the hell out of me, because we'll be going down some spoolie roads or whatever, and I'll try to go as fast as I can, but coming from the States, and we're not really used to having so many roads that are very, very spoolie, or very what's the word I'm looking for? Very windy roads. Number 3 is all of the potholes and the maintenance that's going around in Germany. There's a lot of potholes, especially, like, again, oh shoot, especially coming from where I'm from, Utah. There's some potholes here and there, but not as many potholes as here. Like if your car's low, you'll definitely scrape. You'll definitely have a lot of potholes just because there's a lot of old roads out here. Like, we live in the back roads, so there's just potholes everywhere. There's definitely some good roads, like the roads we're on right now, they're pretty good, but everywhere else, like I'll drive through some potholes and show you guys how bad they are, but they'll definitely scare the hell out of you. Like, you'll have to drive carefully, even more careful than driving here in Germany. There's so many roundabouts, but I actually like roundabouts. Roundabouts just make traffic go so much smoother, I feel like. Number 4, I feel that I honestly don't like, let me roll this window up, is it's not necessarily from the driver's perspective, but it's the laws on your cars. Like, there's a lot of laws in Germany with your cars that, like, your car can't be a specific height, can't be loud, it can't be this and that. There's a lot of things. There's heavy modifications on cars are not allowed. Obviously, everywhere in the States, like, that's kind of an issue, but they're very lenient there. Here, they're not lenient at all. They make it so if something's broken on your car, you have to get it fixed by a shop. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If like, say it's a fuse, you have to go into the shop and have the shop do it. There's like, in my experience with the Supra had the windshield wipers, they were bad, and I had to go buy the part. So I bought the part secondhand from someone, and they just gave it to me. I installed it and it was ready to go. But when I went to go register it, they told me, because it fell for inspection because of the windshield wipers, they told me that they needed to see the shop paperwork saying that they fixed it, and I didn't have that. Obviously, I had to pull some strings and get it working, but it is just such an issue. Like, say your exhaust is way too loud, they won't let you pass inspections. They'll have you park it and then until you pass inspection. If you don't pass inspection 3 times, I'm pretty sure you have to register the car as inoperable, and then there's a whole bunch of issues with that. So it's definitely very annoying. If you drive like a shitbox and she barely drives and everything, she got a bunch of problems, they're not going to let her go through there. So it's the same thing with rust. Rust is a very big issue out here because of the salt and stuff, and the rain. But they won't let you, if your car has way too much rust, they won't let it on the road, which is also annoying. Gets expensive for all the JDM guys that are here, like because they come from Japan, and they have all of the Japanese cars, and some of those cars are rusted, and they won't be able to drive them on if they have too much rust on the car, especially surface rust. Surface rust is a killer. But yeah, they're just definitely one of the reasons why I hate driving out here. It's very annoying, but it's something you gotta deal with. You know, it kind of feels like living in freaking California. Dead ass. Number 5 would definitely be they have a lot of speed traps out here. A lot of speed traps. I've already gotten caught. I think the first month that I was here, I got a ticket through the speed trap. It was like the first 10 days, yeah. So definitely that is very big out here. There's not a lot of Polizei out here. You don't really see them around that often, but you do see a lot of speed traps everywhere. They're freaking everywhere. Like, it'll go from 100 kilometers an hour to just 30 and like that. Like, it'll just be real fast, and that's where I got caught with just going so fast, and I didn't even know that there's a speed trap out there. Definitely a good way to, like, a good thing to have is Waze. Waze will show you where the speed traps are out here, and it'll definitely help you out, but it's definitely not the best. Sometimes it tells you a little later if you're not paying attention. You'll definitely get caught from the speed trap, and you'll know when you get caught. You'll see a big red, and it's like you've been freaking scanned by a freaking Decepticon. Deadass. Like, it's very annoying, but I can see. I like that there's not as many cops around. They don't really patrol as much because I feel like there's not a lot, but all a lot of back roads. Where we live, there's not that many cities. There's just little cities, like I think K-Town or Kaiserslautern is a very small city. It's not the biggest city, but it's a pretty nice city. It's not bad. It's very tight there too. Like my number one reason why I hate it, it's because it's so tight there. Driving out there is just kind of anxiety. If you're not from a big city like I am, I'm from Spanish Fork, so Spanish Fork is very ample. There's last time I was there, probably a year ago, it's still wide roads, very easy to drive around. But in Kaiserslautern, it's kind of windy. It's windy and small, so there's a lot of very small roads out there. But there's not as much speed traps. Speed traps are just annoying. Definitely something to watch out if you're gonna come out here to Germany. For watching this video, if you guys like it, put a thumbs up. I'm definitely gonna put in another 5 reasons why I love driving in Germany, because I actually really love driving here. It's actually a really great place if you have a fast car or even a slow car that you like to whip it around in. But thank you guys again for watching this video. Please put a thumbs up and share this video if you guys like it. See you guys in the next one.